Hello, Already Got Us here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that's needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your positive energy. And thank you for your listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So the first two cards that I have out is Celestial Teacher and Awaken. I'm getting there's someone who is awakening to their spiritual gifts, their creativity, their creative abilities, their spiritual gifts, and you're very wise. Whatever gifts and abilities that you have, there's a lot of wisdom within them. There's a lot of wise energy that you have when it comes to these gifts and abilities. I'm getting you're cosmically connected. There's a lot of you're cosmically connected, and there's a lot of divine intelligence that moves through you, and that is cosmically connected to you. I really hope that makes sense. Celestial Teacher is also speaking of someone who is very this card, the energy that is given is someone who's very compassionate, and you naturally guide and teach people. I'm talking to someone who's been here many lifetimes. You've lived many lives. There's a lot that you know. And you may not even know how you know. I'm getting you're like this vessel. You're like this, your divine intelligence. And you really, really connected as well. I'm getting for someone, you're awakening to this. You could be seeing the number 777 could be significant. Also, 1 can be significant. 111 you could be seeing, or 1111. It is number 7 is on Celestial Teacher, and Awaken, and number 1 is on Awaken. You're awakening, and you're on the right path. You're awakening to this energy, and you're on the right path. Then I have here Limitless. I'm getting I have here Limitless and Mirrored Souls. There's mirrored soul. There's souls that are mirroring the same energy as this. I'm also getting there's a lot of people. There's a lot of souls that are awakening into this truth of how divinely intelligent they are, how wise they are, how divine they are. They're awakening to how limitless they are. And I'm getting this energy can't be stopped, because this was meant to happen this lifetime. This energy these mirrored souls were meant to awaken. Forgive me if I'm kind of if my words kind of are jumbling. Yeah. But going back to what I was saying, yeah, it was meant for these mirrored souls to awaken and be in this energy, this limitless energy, this infinite energy. It was meant for those who are meant to awaken to this and be and feel limitless. I'm getting this, it can't be stopped energy. It was because it was meant this lifetime. You're divinely guided and protected as well, is what I'm getting. You could have awakened in 2020. There could have been an awakening you had in 2020. The number 20 is significant. You could be 20, or you could have awakened in 2021. Something significant about 2020 or 2021. There was a lot of souls that awakened in 2020 or 2021. And I'm getting they're awakening to their gifts, awakening to their abilities, awakening to just how divine they are. This happened at a vast in a vast amount, and it was unstoppable. And I'm getting, and I said this in a message before, it's like there was an energy that was trying to stop this from happening, but it happened. It was meant to happen. So there were some things that were probably put in place to stop certain people from awakening, but those individuals still continue to awaken. Yeah, they may have went through more obstacles and challenges, but they still awakened. The same thing happened in 1980. The same thing happened. This was probably the biggest, vast amount of that couldn't be controlled. Like, so this is okay, so what I'm getting is this happened before. This happened this happened there. This is something that happens, and there's a certain energy that knows like when certain souls are going to awaken. Like, so there's certain so there's an energy that knows like the certain souls that are going to awaken and know the timing as well. And so this happened, this didn't just happen this lifetime. This happens every lifetime. And you were meant to awaken truly and be protected and be divinely guided to really truly awaken this lifetime. Not only that, but even within this lifetime, it has happened many times when individuals awaken. There is some type of control to stop those who are meant to awaken from awakening. I really hope that makes sense. This is what I'm getting right now, so I just hope that you're able to just pick up on just what I'm getting. I'm feeling like someone has already been feeling like this, or but there's something that happened in like the 80s. It happened in the 70s, like 74, set in the 74, 76, something like that. You could have awakened then, or there was something, but there was like some things, like some traumatic things that may have happened at that time during like your awakening. And you may have not known what was going on, or there's something about like I said, like this happened in phases. So, but it just couldn't be controlled as much this lifetime. Not this lifetime, this past time, it couldn't be controlled because there were so many individuals that awakened, and it was meant to be like that. But this happened many times before, and it was able to be controlled on a greater level. But it wasn't able to control this time, be controlled like this time. And it's because there's a new earth that is here, and it was all a part of the divine plan, and you were meant to be a part of that divine plan. So you've been protected and you've been divinely guided the entire time. And so yes, there may have been energy that may have I try to be careful with my words, because I'm not in a you don't want to give anything any energy, any more energy than all it already have. So there was definitely an energy though that that knew, and tried to create loops and different things to keep that from happening. But it's part of the divine plan. It's all a part of the divine plan. Everything that was meant to happen was supposed to happen. Those, like, if you went through an awakening and people turned on you, if you went through an awakening, you were going through like serious spiritual warfare, and you were being guided to people, places, and things. You were being guided to like who people, places, and things were. And it felt very deceiving, or it felt very betrayal. All of that was meant to happen. All of it was meant to happen to awaken you. It's like an energy of like those who may have been like on a low vibrational energy then was used in that time against you and your awakening. I really hope that makes sense. So it was meant to look like that. But I'm also getting like, even though you went through that, there was a journey you had to go through with, forgiving yourself. Also forgiving others, having compassion for yourself, and also having compassion for others, and just knowing what that energy was. That could be confirmation if you just heard that horn. Yeah, unconditional love. I just said that. You've learned unconditional love. So I have here celestial teacher, awaken, limitless mirror souls, and unconditional love. This is what the mirror souls have, is unconditional love. The mirror souls was also it's also a reminder for the mirror souls to know how unconditionally loved that they always have been. Well, everyone have been. But there is definitely a reminder of that for those who are going through an awakening or have went through awakening, to know how unconditionally loved that you are. And because you went through this awakening and learned that, this is what you had to awaken to for yourself, so that you can have that for others as well. So that was a part of the divine plan as well. Yeah, you had to have the strength with the strength card that just came out. 30 could be significant. You could be 30. You had to have the strength to get through this. You were given the strength to get through this awakening. You have the strength to get through this awakening as you're awakening to like your divine gifts, your abilities. But all of this was a part of the divine plan so that you could also awaken, like I said, to those gifts, to those abilities, to your creativity, so that you can know how limitless you are, how powerful you are, to have unconditional for yourself and others, and to know that there are souls out there that's going through the same thing as you, so that you don't have to feel alone. And if you don't know that, here this message is speaking it, that there's other souls that are going through the same thing that you are going through. And like I said, like this happens. I'm getting like this. Like I said, there was an energy that knew that like the timing of the awakening for certain people. But it was just so vast this time. It was very much uncontrollable. It tried to be controlled as much as possible, but it was very much uncontrollable this time, because it was definitely divine intervention this time. And this is just me speaking. I'm just going. It was definitely divine intervention in this time. And, it was definitely part of the divine plan. And that, and being in that energy, for anyone who played a part in that energy, this lifetime, because things have to be balanced, this lifetime it has to come back, because it has to be balanced, because balance is, because it's a part, there's this new earth, and everything has to be balanced, everything has to be just, so that everything can go a part of the divine plan. So it's no more doing things being used in that energy and then not come back, or doing certain things. I spoke of spiritual warfare, doing certain things and hiding the hand, or acting like you no one played a part in it, or acting what I'm getting is, like I said, this been able to be controlled. So there's levels to it. So there's high levels of it. Then it trickles down. It trickles down to different people around you in different areas. So it goes high, then it trickles down to it's high where people you don't know, then it trickles down to the people that you do know. And like I was saying, it's been controlled, and it's been manipulated, and it's been the same play been for many decades, years, many lifetimes. But like I said, it wasn't meant like that for this lifetime, because it couldn't happen like that this lifetime, because of just everything that has to happen. And like I said, the energy may have gotten away with it in the past. I'm getting also many lifetimes. I'm getting, even in this lifetime, with many people, I'm getting people that's vets at the energy that they play, the roles that they play when it comes to stuff like this. I'm talking about vets in it. But because of where we are and how many people have awakened, and because of divine intervention, it's not gonna be where it's another lifetime and you get justice, or they get that back to them. No, it's this lifetime, because unconditional love has to be learned before leaving on both energies, and it will be in its own way though. And like the energy that was wanted upon you, or the energy that the energy that, okay, I know I'm speaking because like I'm speaking and I'm trying to control it, and I gotta stop doing that when I'm getting messages like this, because I'm not gonna say I don't. It's not that I love being a vessel, but the energy, it can get very potent, and I try to be in control of it, but I can't. So I try to watch some of the stuff that I say. But I'm okay. So going back to what I was saying, the energy can't play the role, and it's not that I'm scared. At the beginning though, when I used to say messages like this, it wasn't a scared feeling. It was like it could have been fear. It could have been fear because you just didn't know whether. I didn't know, but it wasn't fear. Like, I can't explain it, but I'm not in that energy anymore. It's not that. It's not energy. It's not that. I just know that this energy is very, very potent and it's powerful. Not that energy is powerful. I'm talking about the energy that I'm speaking. The message, the energy from the message that I'm speaking is very powerful. But going back to what I was saying, like the role, like the role that was played in your awakening, if it was to like try to keep you from awakening, whatever was being done, it has to be balanced, and it has to go back around so that lessons can be learned, so wisdom can be learned, and so unconditional love can be learned, because things have to be balanced. And that just can't, just like I said, it just is over with for, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna hide my hand, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm just gonna worry about it another lifetime. I'm gonna do this. No, it's being dealt with this lifetime. It has to be dealt with this lifetime, and it is being dealt with this lifetime. Like I said, this been going on, like, to whomever like been a vet in it. It's not that no more. I'm just speaking from what I'm saying. Like, it can't be that no more. It's not, I've been doing this for like however this been passed down from tradition. It can't be like that. That's being broken. And what it's doing also is like, because it's not unconditional love, because it's not coming from an unconditional love place, and it's coming from an attack place, or to try to harm someone way, that what that does is that start, you wonder where curses start, right? That's where curses start, from stuff like that. That's where curses on families start, from things like that. So I'm gonna be honest, there is a time I'm looking at my family, I'm like, who in my family line may have done something that was, very deceitful, that caused, these type of things to happen for lifetimes and lifetimes, generations and generations. There was a time I was asking myself that, because you never know who may have played a part in being used, really. Being used. And that's the thing about being used. You think you get away with it this lifetime, or you think you getting away with it, but your sibling gotta probably deal with it. Your children's children gotta deal with it. That's an effect that affect many people. And then just imagine if you doing it on a person that you think the person naive, you think the person a goofy, And imagine someone doing it on a person that, they seem naive, they seem goofy, they seem like they not protected, they seem like, they just bippity boppity, and, they don't know nothing. You think that, but you don't know what people hiding. You don't know who on what energy on someone. You don't know what spiritual protection they have. You don't know you like the energy that, I'm gonna just say, like, it was a setup from the beginning. It was meant to happen like that for a lot of people. So a lot of people that awaken, you don't even look like you don't even look like the person that was supposed to awaken. You don't even look like I'm just speaking. I'm just talking. I don't even know if I'm gonna pick up the cards, but you don't even look at you don't even look like the person that was supposed to awaken. No one knew. Because it's been done so long. Oh, they look naive. They look like a goofy. Not knowing you a goddess, a goddess. And that's why it gotta go back. Everything that was done, all that hurt, all that crying, all that the pain, all the manipulation, all the all of that you had to go through on your awakening. So you had already had to awaken on your own because of your own things that you had to deal with. But the extra, that gotta go back. And then the beautiful thing about it is the energy will have to see what you had to go through and be like, dang, they made it out of that. Like, it's gonna have to, and so that's how they gonna have, like, that's how this energy gonna have to come out of it. And I'm still not talking about, I'm talking about these are high level, like it's high levels, then it trickles down. It just can't, it can't stick. It's not gonna be able to stick. It's not gonna be able to move forward without it's coming up out, come up out there. You gotta come up out that energy that don't belong to you. You gotta come up. You gotta stand on what you put out, and give back that energy. Well, it's already given back because you wouldn't awaken if it wasn't, there. So there may be, and I want to say this, there may be some people that may be afraid of like certain energy. It's not meant for you to be. That's why you keep seeing these numbers 444. That's why you keep seeing these numbers 777. That's why you keep seeing these numbers, because they meant for you to know how divinely guided you are, how divinely protected you are, how great you are, how extraordinary you are, how like shielded you are with with unconditional love, and not just unconditional love, but with the people that were before you, your guides, your angels, source, whatever you believe in, you're divinely guided, you're protected. You don't have to be in fear of that anymore. If you are, you don't have to be. You don't have to be in fear of that. Be in love with who you are. Be in love. It's actually a great gratitude thing. This energy was able to awaken to who you truly are meant to be, and you have the strength to get through this. Look at all the trials and tribulations you went through before. Look at everything that you went through before and how far you've gotten. I know it may seem, not even seem, I know it hurt. I know this awakening hurt, or the awakening that if you went through it already or you going through, I know it hurt. Betrayal after betrayal, loss, you trying to figure out what's going on. You figuring out like there's something wrong with the root, the foundation of you. There, you figuring out, okay, you need healing in all your chakras. You trying to get yourself together. You trying to heal. You trying to be love, feel love. But you getting it from you trying to get it from an external figure when it's all about going within. It's different. I know, and it's even much more than that. It's even more than it's a spiritual warfare. Like it's spiritual as well. It's stuff you can't even explain that is happening during your awakening, or had happened during your awakening, that you can't even explain. You don't even know if anybody will believe you. It's like a certain illusion just happened for you. A whole illusion. It's like a whole illusion. And there was different characters that played a part in it. And it was, for those that are going through it, it could be painful. And for those who have went through it, it was painful. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm going to pick up the cards again. I'm going to pick them up. I have patience on the bottom of the deck and move forward as I just picked it up. But yes, that it can't prosper. That can't prosper. And I know I've said that many times. I've said that so many times in messages and in this message. It's like I'm saying the same thing over and over, but if you just heard that horn, it's just confirmation of what I'm saying. This type of stuff cannot prosper. It can't, and it just can't. And if you're in fear because there probably be people that like sitting on their high horse thinking they can't be touched, I'm telling you, like, if you go back to messages that I've spoke of, I just want you to go, whenever I speak like this, whenever I have to speak like this, what I'll like, and I'm not even trying to be, okay, whenever I get to speaking like this, I know, I don't even have to like, be like, see, there's stuff that happens, and I don't even be like, see, I told you so, see, I told you so, see, I told you so. I purposely, sometimes, divine don't show me what I've said until 2 weeks later or 2 months later. Like, basically what I'm saying, like, I could say something, it could have happened the next day or the next 2 days or the next hour, but sometimes divine purposely don't show me the proof of what I've said until like weeks later, days later, months later, you know. Or sometimes I get shown the day after, or you know, however. But you know, because it's not a I told you so thing. It's like, it's a I know thing, and I just trust it, and I put it out, and I just put it in the messages, let the messages go, you know. And because that's what I'm being guided to speak, and you know, it has to, you know, come because I've spoken it, you know. And this is what, and see, and this is why it wasn't meant. This is why this energy tried to stop so many people from awakening, because once that truth, once those who awaken and start speaking truth, it has to come to light. It has to be spoken, and what's meant to happen has to. Because of this, look, I have here celestial teacher. I have here awaken. I have here limitless, mirrored souls, unconditional love, strength. This is what was trying to be stopped. Wow, I'm getting so this is what tried to be stopped because of who you are, because of what you know, and what you have to say. It will align, it will follow, it will be just, it will happen. $10.10. I'm looking at 10.10 right now. Cycles closed. It's closed. Can't make it up. New beginnings, new earth, new age, divine plan, birthing new creations. 10.10 on the clock as I'm speaking this. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Who told, like, even, this is, yeah. Confirmation if you just heard that horn. I'm speaking to someone. You are the vessel. Move forward, went ahead and came out. 23 could be significant. You could be 23. Something may have happened in 2023. But move forward is here, and 23 is here. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? You're being guided to trust your path in this time. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Seed in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. It's here. I just said this. I have here seed in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This is all a part of divine plan. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I like hearing it. I like saying it. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Whatever it is, it's a part of seeing the light and laying down the foundations. And it's a part of the divine plan. That's whatever it is. What would you do? The moon could be significant. New moon could be significant. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. There's something you're being guided to wait, postpone, and pause and say no about. That could be significant for someone. starseed. I'm speaking to a starseed. I remember reading on the article. This is before I even awakened. Well, I was awakening, but I was trying to pause it. This was around 2017, 2018. I remember reading an article about starseed, and I'm like, starseed. I just remember reading an article about it, and I was guided to read this article. And basically in the article, it was saying that one thing about starseeds, they will have to they're meant to come here to uplift human. I don't think the word uplift was there. I think it could have been, though, uplift humanity, and it was speaking of one thing about starseeds, they love unconditionally or something. You have love within you, but you're going to see in this lifetime that you're going to learn that this lifetime that people don't have love. It was something like that. But basically it was just saying you're going to see that there are individuals that don't have love, but it's basically saying that's what you're here for, or something like that. You're here to but this was like I said, this was an article in 2017. I was guided to read this article, and I barely even knew about half of this, but I was guided to read that. And so that was my first time even seeing the word starseed was in 2017, 2018, something like that. But yes, I have here starseed, what lights you up. Then I have here Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. I cannot make this up. This is saying everything that I was saying. Your guidance is divinely guided. And it's important. I keep getting that energy. It's important for whomever is in fear of this awakening, or fear what has happened to you within the awakening. If you know that you went to through spiritual warfare, and you know that there are some things that was not just, there's a need for you to I'm getting you're being guided in this time to let go and trust that you're divinely guided, to trust that you're supported, and guided on this path of healing, to know that whatever it is that you're meant to accomplish, that it's going to be accomplished, to know that, if it was, there's people who went through this and have not made it through. There was people that went through this and have not made it through, but you were able to make it through, and that shows a lot of just how divinely guided and protected you are. And there's also a need for you to know that, like I said, everything will become balanced, everything will become just. And for those who and for those who even know of those that have confirmation, because what I'm about to say, for those who even know someone who participated in being a part of someone downfall, I'm hearing the word get out the way, because a lot get out the way, because things gotta come balanced. And if you a part of these people energy, you can be, you might be wondering what going on with your life. You may be thinking somebody put something on you or anything like that. No, you may be in somebody's energy that is meant to be getting, what is meant for them, and I'm getting get out the way. You got to get out the way, or stay there, and you will see why divine is telling you to listen to your intuition and get out the way. Because things have to become balanced. It has to become balanced. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. There's a need for you to dance with life. Yes. No, it says play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So I have here, so with this energy, so this is, so we have here, trust your path, seed in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Do something to change your energy. Wait, I forgot. Okay, this was behind it. Okay, I'm going to go back over it. Trust your path. It says, if you knew you were supported, what would you do? Then I have here, seeing the light, laying foundations, divine plan. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Starseed, what lights you up? Your guidance is divinely guided. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. So on this, trust your path. In this time, you may be guided in this time to do something that you love. There's something that you love. And I think I said this before. Yeah, there's something that you might end up doing that's very creative, that is a part of the divine plan, and it's part of, uplifting you and uplifting others. There's something that lights you up. Maybe you did it as a kid. Maybe you just, thought it was just, cool at the time, and then you probably may have stopped. It could have been like you as a child, as a teenager, or as you like when you were younger. There's something that may have lit you up in those at those times, and you may have stopped doing it. Or now there could be something that you're just really interested in doing now that you really want to do. I'm getting I'm on the cards, the 4 overall cards. For some reason, I'm getting the card age. That's what's coming to me. I don't have that deck in my hand right now, but I'm getting that. That's what makes someone maybe, there may be some doubt right there, because you may feel as though it's something with your age. But no, you're a divine being with a limitless soul, a limitless spirit. You're divine. And age is limited. Age has nothing to do with divine. Age has nothing to do with how divine you are. You have a spirit within you that is free, that is divine, that is intelligent, that is limitless, that is powerful, that is potent, that can do all things. And I'm getting you could be in this energy of feeling that your age could stop you, but it's only your mind that is going to stop you, not your age. So it's your belief that is going to stop you. It's your belief that is stopping you right now, not your age. That message may be for someone. It's the belief of who you are. And this is why you're awakening to who you are, so that you can know how limitless you are. You are limitless. And this is why you're awakening, so that you can awaken to who you are and remove that belief. Because that belief isn't true. It isn't true. That belief isn't true. Yep, I have here, creating heaven on earth is happening. Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. I told you, who you are, this person. You know who I'm talking to. Unbound. As I look at the bottom of the deck, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I can't make this up. You know who I'm talking to. You know exactly who I'm talking to. You know exactly who I'm talking to. You've been training for this lifetime. This is nothing new to you. You knew the play. You knew the play. You was a part of it too. It was all a part of the divine plan. It was all a part of the divine plan. So you may have looked like a rookie. So remember I was talking about the vets. Been doing this probably lifetime after lifetime. You may have looked like a rookie. You probably played the part of the rookie, right? You probably played the part of the rookie. Looked like you didn't know anything. Looked like a goofy. Looked like a naive goofy. The whole time, it was staged. So everything can happen the way that it was meant to happen. And so there could be divine justice, divine intervention. So it could be the part of the divine plan, so the divine can balance out everything the way that it needs to. It was all meant to happen. And this is why for so long, your entire life, things happened the way it happened for you. You know the events that I'm talking about. You know when it comes to people, places, and things, what has happened when it comes to you and how divine you are. Challenges is here as I get the overall messages. Challenges just came out. I see abundance. I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? I was about to say, should I get all of these? Because all of these just flipped over. But I'm like, does that count? Because I didn't even get a chance to flip them all over. Okay, we'll get these. I have here challenges, abundance, creative blocks, feelings, and health. Let me see something. I'm going to keep shuffling. And if anything come out, I'm going to get that as well. True offering. Alright, so this is it. I'm going to just go ahead and get the ones that came out. So I have here challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Abundance. Divine beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Creative blocks. If you're an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need it. Health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting to my body, and no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. True offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your divine plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Wow. I really hope that this message resonated. Wow, we're on 42 minutes. I was not expecting this to be very long at all. So I really hope that this message resonated with you all. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.